Overclockers UK sent over the Antlion ModMic, a product they are now carrying and apparently marketing, and it's actually pretty awesome. Now we're going to take a look at it in this video, so let's get started. If you haven't heard of the ModMic, it's basically a detachable microphone that you can add to pretty much any set of headphones. Now this allows you to use your audiophile grade headphones, stuff like Audio-Technica headphones, Sennheiser headphones, that don't necessarily have microphones pre-attached to them, but that you want to use for your gaming experience. This means that you don't necessarily have to pick up these sort of gaming grade headsets, and you can go for a higher quality, nicer headset that's potentially cheaper, but obviously doesn't carry a microphone, which is where this comes in. Now unfortunately I don't actually have a audiophile grade set of headphones at the moment, so I will be attaching this to the HyperX Cloud ones. I know they have a microphone that comes with them, but for the sake of this just demonstration, they are actually still fairly good. They're still fairly good value for money. I actually can't find where the microphone is either, and I believe that I can actually connect this straight in and I don't have to use the cable sleeving that comes with it, so that's even better, right? Into the box you get a couple of things. You get this hard carry case which carries all of the stuff in it, as well as this sort of cable sheathing. It allows you to connect the ModMic wires to your headset wires and still have one, just nice wire going down the side, rather than having two separate wires that might get tangled or anything like that. So that's quite nice for cable management. And as I said, inside the hard carry case you get quite a lot of things. Obviously the ModMic itself, you also get some inline controls to be able to mute the microphone when you want. You also get two different sizes of extension leads, a longer and a shorter one, and you get some extra mounting hardware, including some cable clips, so you can connect the ModMic wires to your headset wires, as well as using the sort of cable sheathing. And the ModMic is actually pretty cool. You have a rather large microphone section, as well as a rather large sort of wind cover, and you also have a switch on the back that allows you to switch from omni to uni-directional. This is something that you will want to have a play with if you do pick one of these up. You also have the sort of cable that comes off of it. This is relatively short, so you will want to use some of the extension leads, either the 1 or the 2 meter extension leads, or both of them together. And one of the interesting things about the mounting method is that it's actually somewhat screwed on, so you can change the length of the microphone to suit your needs, and then obviously just screw it back on. As I said, it's also magnetic, so the bit that actually attaches to the headset is got a little 3M pad in the back, so you use the alcoholic rub to clean that off. Stick the 3M pad on, and then the microphone will stick on how you like. Do be careful that you sort of put it on roughly the right way, as there are sort of notches that allow you to change the position, but at sort of 20 or 30 degree increments at least, so do be careful with that one. Now, as I mentioned, I don't actually have an audiophile grade headset at the moment, and I think for me these will be the easiest to attach to, just for the sort of simplicity sake for the videos. So what I'm going to be doing is I've actually pre-cleaned this already, so I'll be using the 3M pad that comes on this to attach the ModMic to the headset, and then we'll go from there. So once you've cleaned off the headset, as I said, it's actually fairly simple to attach. It's just a case of removing the sort of protective pad on the back, lining up where you want it, and then just sticking it on and holding it down. Do be careful, as I said, if you are just doing this with the actual little magnetic piece, you will want to make sure that it's in the right orientation. I would personally recommend having the microphone attached while you attach it, so that you actually know where it's going. But otherwise you have your cable coming off. Now I believe I can just push this up in there, which is where the normal microphone would go, but what you would normally do with this is have the microphone come down, use one of the cable clips, and then use the extension leads and possibly even the inline control if you fancy, to be able to make better use of the microphone and actually have it connected. Now for the rest of the video, I'm actually going to be using this microphone. I'm going to attach it to the camera and I'm going to let you hear what it sounds like. So here is what the ModMic sounds like. Now it's currently in the omni-directional mode, which is the pre-selected mode, and in a minute I will change it over to the sort of uni-directional mode to let you see what that sounds like too. But overall I think this is a pretty high quality microphone. I think for me the value for money is fairly there, especially if you already have a very high quality sort of audiophile grade headset, but you want to be able to use that for gaming, and you don't want to pick up one of the potentially very expensive other headsets that does have a microphone attached and that sort of thing. So it's a very interesting proposition. And I'd like to hear what you think in the comments down below. Is this something that you would pick up for your headset? What sort of headset do you use, if any, and that sort of thing? So I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments down below on that one. So this is now in the uni-directional mode, so you can hear what this sounds like as well. And I want to make it clear, for me, this is a fairly good value for money if you already have a high quality, audiophile headset. If you're looking at buying a headset and you're not sure where to go, if you really do enjoy, high quality audio and you still want the sort of best overall experience with a microphone that you can detach if you like, this is a very good route to go by, especially when you consider the sort of price of this microphone plus a fairly decent Audio-Technica ATH M50 type headset. You're very much in the money of the sort of Razer Man of War type headset. So that is something to just be aware of, and certainly something to consider if you are planning on picking up a new gaming headset at any point. I think in terms of scoring, I'm going to go for 4 for value for money. I think in terms of performance, it's going to be a 5. Functionality, I think for me, especially because it comes with the extra mounting hardware, so that you could come with, attach this to other headsets that if you change in the future, or if you just, the attachment point drops off for any reason, I think this is going to have to be a 5 as well. In terms of styling, I think it's, an attachment to a headset, so it can't ever be as necessarily pretty as ones that come built into the headset and can just neatly slide away and that sort of thing. So I'm going to go with a 4 here. And I think in terms of TechteamGB score, I'm going to go with a 4.5 and a gold award. It's a pretty awesome addition to your gaming experience, and if you already have one of those sort of audiophile grade headphones, then I think this is a very interesting proposition for you. This is back on omni-directional, by the way, just because I can. But either way, thank you to Overclockers UK who supplied the product for the video, and I'll leave a link to this product in the description down below. Also, if you want to pick up anything else, I've left links to Amazon and Overclockers UK in the description down below. If you could use those links and you're picking up anything, it would genuinely help me out. It does support the channel, it keeps these videos going, keeps the lights on, all that sort of stuff. So if you could do that, that would be awesome. And otherwise, feel free to check out the TechteamGB sort of merch store if you like. There's a few cool hoodies, a few cool designs in there if you fancy them. Also, feel free to subscribe and share the video if you thought it was good enough. Feel free to let me know what you think in the comments down below as well. I'd like to hear from you. And otherwise, yeah, that's kind of it really. Check out some of the other videos here. I'll try and leave some peripheral videos and stuff you might enjoy, and of course the subscribe button over there. And otherwise, yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you all in the next video.